Good evening, everybody. Hope you're enjoying a fabulous Sunday. I just thought I'll share you about Yoga Nidra, what Yoga Nidra is, what are the benefits of Yoga Nidra, who should be practicing Yoga Nidra, and why Yoga Nidra can be such a useful and important tool, not only to relax the body and the mind, but also helping us to overcome any kind of psychosomatic diseases and also to make our brain more sharp, more focused, and more concentrated. So, what is this Yoga Nidra? Yoga Nidra is a state of dynamic sleep. They say in the threshold state between sleep and wakefulness, between the conscious and the unconscious mind, is the subconscious mind, which is very, very powerful, very obedient. And when we practice Yoga Nidra, we bring ourselves to a threshold between sleeping and wakefulness. And at that point of time, the subconscious mind comes into the forefront, and it is a very, very receptive part of the brain. And at this point, whatever we are feeding the brain with, whatever we are saying, because the mind is in the subconscious realm, it is very receptive. And then when we are awake, this subconscious mind will start nagging the conscious mind to do or to follow what has been feeded in the practice of Yoga Nidra when the subconscious mind was in the forefront. They say that Yoga Nidra is a systematic method of inducing complete physical, mental, and emotional relaxation. Many a times when we sleep, we still carry some of the muscular tension which we have been accumulating during the day. We do not even realize it, and we sleep, and then we wake up in the morning. Though we have slept our 6 hours, 7 hours, or 8 hours that we are used to, we do not still feel very fresh. Because on the muscular level, there could still be a little tension, which we are carrying it into our sleep. So with the practice of Yoga Nidra, and under the Yoga Nidra, there is one phase where we do rotation of consciousness, where we move along scientifically in a very, very suggested pattern. We move our awareness to the different parts of the body. And as our awareness moves into the different parts of the body, we induce deep state of relaxation in those parts of the body, in those muscles. So it brings about a very, very deep physical relaxation. And also it helps us to release all the emotional baggage, and also a lot of mental tension is released in the state of Yoga Nidra. This term Yoga Nidra is derived from two Sanskrit words. Yoga meaning union or one-pointed awareness, and Nidra which means sleep. During the practice of Yoga Nidra, one appears to be asleep, but the consciousness is functioning at a deeper level of awareness. And for this reason, Yoga Nidra is often referred to as psychic sleep or deep relaxation with inner awareness. So what happens in Yoga Nidra is that the state of relaxation is reached by turning inwards, away from outer experiences. If the consciousness can be separated from external awareness and from sleep, it becomes very powerful and can be applied in many ways. For example, to develop the memory, increase knowledge and creativity, or transforms one's nature. And this is the reason why Yoga Nidra is said to be a very, very powerful technique and a very, very powerful tool to heighten our state of concentration and awareness. What exactly happens in Yoga Nidra is that consciously and deliberately we start relaxing our body, the breath, and slowly the mind follows. And they say when the relaxation is complete, the receptivity is great. When the mind is chaotic, when the mind is oscillating or the mind is chaotic, then whatever you're feeding in the mind, it might not receive it to its optimum. But with the practice of Yoga Nidra, when we relax the body and the breath, and slowly the mind also starts to relax, then the receptivity of the mind becomes very powerful. It becomes like that tender soil on which if anything is anything is sowed, then it will grow very nicely. When the mind is chaotic, it is like that hard soil. And whatever we try to sow in that hard soil, it is very difficult to sow. But when the soil is nicely dug, when the soil is made made very fertile, then whatever seeds we plant in that, they grow beautifully. So this is the whole concept of Yoga Nidra. It can be done by anybody, anywhere. In the beginning, when people practice Yoga Nidra, and the shortest duration for practice Yoga Nidra should be 15 to 20 minutes, it can go up to 1 hour, 3 hours or so. In the beginning, when we start practicing Yoga Nidra, many a times we find that people go off to sleep. It is okay. We should not sleep, but then if that happens, if the sleep comes, it is okay. With regular practice of Yoga Nidra, we will find ourselves not sleeping, resting and staying alert and awake, and then reaping the benefits of Yoga Nidra. So in the next audio, I'm sharing how to practice the Yoga Nidra. It is a complete narration of the script of Yoga Nidra, and you can just practice by lying down, relaxing in a quiet place, dimly lit, or maybe the lights are switched off, and then you can just listen to the audio and you can practice your Yoga Nidra. And after practicing, do let me know and share your views and feedback on the practice of Yoga Nidra. Thank you so much.